One of the strongest competitions in the world indeed, and last year was absolutely notorious for being so. Let's take a look back at that. 450 kilograms up on the shoulders, but he takes the bow. Mark Keynes absolutely storming off. Brilliant stuff. 160 kilograms. Under a minute? Oh my word! By centimetre, millimetre by millimetre through their grip, and down goes Andy Flint. I don't believe this. Oh! It's over! It's all over!
Strongest man 2020, Gavin Bilton!
Group A, Event 1 there, the Super Yoke here in Milton Keynes. Chris Morgan of the West Midlands of England. How will this man do? First time here for Andy Black, Scotland's strongest man.
Super Yoke's actually a good event for me. Get the bar set high, nice how you like it, walk in nice and tight, and then I just try and fast feet it 20 metres to the end. The weight of the world's crushing down on you, your hips, your lower back, your upper back, right down to your calves, but it's fun at the same time, isn't it?
Well, he's sounding fairly chipper. Not sure how anybody can think of this as fun. 450 kilos. Pa O'Dwyer, champion in 2018 and 4 times Ireland's strongest man. And Wales's Dez Garn, how is he feeling about the event?
Normal yoke, pretty much all of us can manage that, but with the apparatus that we've got, it's a totally different ball game. So I'm a little more used to it than some of them. So I'm hoping that experience helps me out on the day. So yeah, just plans. Lift it slow and go rather than try and run, which is what caught me out last year, so I've learned from that one.
20 metres, 450 kilograms to lift. The technique here really is just get it up on those shoulders and lock those hips out as soon as possible. Oh, Black's going superbly. Pa O'Dwyer's having a dreadful start, as is Chris Morgan. Look at Andy Black go! He said he was good at this, I don't think anybody believed him. Dez Garn looked to be sneaking up and has had to drop the yoke. Black, he motors on. Pa O'Dwyer's trying to stay with him, accumulate the points. What a brilliant start for the debutant. Wonderful by Andy Black. Pa O'Dwyer keeps in touch at least. Dez Garn using that experience. He takes third. Chris Morgan, I think, just hanging in there. It's a dreadfully, dreadfully hard event. Oh, Garn's pleased with that. Come on, Chris. Get to that line and stops the clock at just over 48 seconds. What a brilliant start for the big Scot. Straight up. And Pa O'Dwyer fumbling, stumbling in the first 2 or 3 metres. No such problem for Andy Black. Well, he had good reason to be chipper, didn't he?
Andy, that was awesome.
Thank you very much.
How did it feel?
Heavy and slow, but I just wanted to make sure I got there, you know. First event, you need to come out and make a mark.
Great pace all the way along.
Yeah, it was okay, it was okay.
Bit tortoise.
I never seen that someone did that before. Such a slow but steady pace.
Yeah.
And I thought you might drop it in any moment, but you
Yeah.
didn't. I was really happy to see that happen,
Yeah.
actually. Because any other guy, they dropped it, and you're the only one who carried the whole way.
Yeah, it felt
very impressive.
It felt okay moving, but I knew if I had to pick it up again, it took a lot
I
out
know,
of me.
you can see your pickup was easy, but like the steady pace was unbelievable.
Yeah,
well done.
really helped.
Really very good.
Wow,
Thank yous.
You are one strong athlete. Well
Thank
done.
you very much.
Andy.
On to the
Very
next
good.
one.
Next up is Dez Garn of Wales and Chris Morgan of England.
The dumbbell is my favourite. Anything pressing. 2019 I had a good log press. Went up against Graham Hicks, that was good. Anything pressing I'm normally good at. So I think what my plan is to just get through the yoke. Hopefully you can score a few good points and then really get after the dumbbell. I think I can win the dumbbell.
Well, that's confidence for you, isn't it? Chris Morgan on the left of your screen here, Dez Garn on the right. They start with 70 kilos. Bit of a wobble on there for Dez. Careful, careful, careful. Chris Morgan just taking his time. Slow and steady maybe for Chris Morgan. Garn gets to the 80 kilo mark. Looking comfortable at the moment, Chris. Remember the clock is ticking though. Don't hang around for too long. 4 is the number to beat. Oh, Desmond. It's almost a cavalier gung-ho attitude from Dez Garn, the Welshman, isn't it? Chris Morgan is really sort of weighing it up. He likes these pressing events. He mentioned the log press. Oh! Wow. That gung-ho approach is not paying off on this 100 kilo dumbbell. You're approaching the minute mark. Chris really has to get this up on his shoulder and press as soon as possible. I think they're losing out in time. If he can get to 110, of course, he'll take an outright win, but it's not looking like it, is it? And that is when time counts. They're out of time. Only 3 dumbbells for each man. Well, Dez Garn went at it like a bull in a china shop, to be honest. When he got to 100 kilos, it was just too much for him. He ran up against a brick wall, as did Chris Morgan, who thought he could win. Well, anything can happen. Andy Black should have the advantage, certainly in height. Chris Morgan already on his way. Away goes Andy Black. There are seconds between these starts, corresponding to how many points there are on the board between them, and Black has just absolutely motored down the course, and McKeegan's got a long way to make up. He was a long way behind. Andrew Black is already on 160 kilos. That is tremendous. Chris Morgan knows he's done, and he has to wait now and see just how far this man, Matt McKeegan, can go. 160 kilos, teeing himself up. I can't believe it. McKeegan is already at 160. Super fast to this point. Both of these men readjusting the tacky on their hands, this artificial sticky substance they're allowed to use, because grip is the biggest issue here. These stones are huge. It's not just the weight, it's the circumference. Well, it's a straight fight between these two now. Oh, that's good from Black. He's got it onto the knee. That's half the battle. Repositions in his hands, pops it up. Oh, he joins 15 other competitors who ever done that weight in the world. That's terrific for a debutant at this level of competition. And Matt McKeegan has to be satisfied with 145 kilos. Terrific effort by the Irishman. Really stormed down the whole course. But it was Andrew Black in the end who popped 160 kilos up onto the barrel.